Hey guys, today we are going to foil labels. I've gotten a lot of questions on how to make my foil labels, if I got them printed, at a printer. And to get printed foil labels is pretty expensive. So there is a way that you can do it without it costing an arm and a leg. You will need a laser printer, a laminator, and it doesn't have to be an expensive laminator. I got my laminator at Walmart for approximately $20. And you will need reactive foil. And you can use Deco foil or you can use the Heidi Swap brand. I use the Heidi Swap brand. I get mine from Amazon.com, but you can get it from Michael's or a craft store or something like that. Sometimes they have deals where you can buy one, you get 40% off. It's usually at Michael's. And when they have those deals like that, you can try out a bunch of different colors to see which works well for you. To me, I love the rose gold. The rose gold just sticks and hugs the label really nice. They don't rub off easily at all. It's a really good quality. Um, Okay, so let's get right into the labels. Design and print your labels. I wanted to put this part in the beginning just in case people didn't want to hear all the talking, but at the end there's more detailed information. So we are going to cut a piece of the reactive foil to cover the print on our labels. And you don't want to waste too much of the foil, so you want to cut it as close to the ink as possible. Just to cover the ink. You don't need to cover the whole entire sheet, and that will save on some of the label. Well, preserve it. You want to smooth it out, nice and smooth. Cover it with a piece of paper, or you can use a clear sheet, and you're just going to put it through the laminator. I use the laminator and I do it 2 times, and sometimes it leaves a little residue on the side, but it's very easy to remove. Now we just let it cool a little bit. You want to smooth it out, and we're just going to slowly peel the foil off the page. You can reuse it. You don't have to throw the foil away, but being that you may have print on certain areas and you want to cover something fully, you may not be able to get that result. But if you want something where it's not fully covered and it looks like a little textured, reusing this foil would be the perfect solution. Now I'm just going to take a paper towel and I'm softly wiping off the residue that was left on the clear sheet, and I think it's because I put it through the machine twice. I'm going to freehand cut my labels with a pair of scissors. You can use the silhouette, put the registration marks on there and then let it cut that way, or you can cut with that guillotine cutting thing, or you can use like a rotary cutter and cut your labels. There's no set way to do it. You can do it any way that you feel comfortable doing it. Now these labels are for my candles, and I'm just going to clean off my candle and apply my label, and that's it. Quick, easy, and you have foil labels. And I have put them under running water. The foil does not come off. I rub it really good. It has not come off yet, so this is a pretty decent label, and I'm just going to top it with my dust cover. And that's it. You have quick, easy foil labels, and they are affordable, and you did them yourself. I get my labels from labelsbythesheet.com. I like to get my labels from there because I have the clear polyester laser labels are a little thicker quality. They're thicker, and they also hold on to the foil really well. I've tried to use the labels from online labels, and they have nice glossy clear labels, but their labels are thinner, and so the foil doesn't hug on it as well. So there's sometimes little black spots in where the ink is, and it doesn't completely cover. Now also you have to have one slit in the back, or if you can find the clear thick labels without any slits in the back, that'll work best for you, because once you put it in the laminator, those ripples where the paper is going to show up through the label, and the front of the label will not be covered in the foil. It will have, like, you know, spots, pockets of the black ink, and that's not what you want. You want the complete label, the label to be completely covered with the foil. So, all right, enough about that. We got the labels, the laminator, you need a LaserJet printer, you need the foil, and you need to design your label. So you can design your label where you design your labels. If you use Microsoft Word, if you use Maestro, that's what I use. I use Maestro. It's part of onlinelabels.com, and you can use that for free. You can use Canva, PicMonkey, whatever you use to design your label. Just design your labels, and you want to print them. And you want to print your labels, and you want to you make sure you use the LaserJet printer. The laser printer, because it will not work with an inkjet printer. When I design my labels, I like to design my labels on a full sheet. The reason why I like to use a full sheet is because I rather have a full sheet and cut them out either by hand with the cutter, a rotary cutter, or in my Silhouette Cameo. I like to cut them that way. That way I'm only ordering bulk of one size label, as opposed to buying a bunch of different size labels for different products. I just use a sheet. And so a tip that I like to do is when I just go and get whatever size I need for my particular product. This right here is a 3x2, and this fits my candles perfectly. I usually put a border here so I know where to cut, and then I just fill in the information, and then either I'll hand cut these with my scissors, or I will freehand cut, or I will put it in the Silhouette Cameo and cut it that way. But to me, it works best this way, and I feel like I save a little bit more, because when you buy more labels, you get a better discount. So I usually just buy a bulk of the full size clear labels to do my foiling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. All of the information, the links, and our socials will also be in the description box, and we will see you in the next video.